Now, our guest today has been very busy. Actually, he's never stopping being busy. He never stops from creating in his in-demand collectibles and teaming up with a wide range of clientele. Now, he is set to unveil a new line of signature collectibles inspired by an iconic Japanese mecha series at a popular toy convention later this week. Now, he also lent his artistic touch to the first signature sneaker of basketball star Kevin Quiambao. Let's welcome back to the show artist and toy designer Quiccs Maiquez. It's a beautiful day. Quicks, nice seeing you again.
Thank you guys, Monique and Paul. Thank you for having me again.
You know, Quicks, can I just say, we have to congratulate you on all of the things that you've been doing. You're now part of a campaign by Jollibee. You're working with Adidas for a new shoe. You're also coming up with a new toy collection. It must feel like a wild ride the past few weeks. Before we talk about everything else, like the shoe itself, just how has it been personally for you?
Yeah, super honored that all the attention and all the acclamation, the awards, and of course the commercial has been very instrumental for us to advertise ourselves too. Since we're not mainstream, it's very what do you call this? Wonderful for me to be able to showcase my talent through a lot of platforms that we've been given these past few weeks, actually. So very thankful.
Now, Quicks, I know you brought some stuff here, but the one that I'm eyeing are the shoes. Let's talk about the shoes you designed. Are these the ones that you designed for James Harden?
No, this is for Kevin Quiambao.
This is for Kevin Quiambao pala. And then you designed for James Harden and for Jalen Green.
Jalen Green wore these shoes. But I didn't design it for him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because for those wondering, ito po yung mukha ni Kevin Quiambao, as we show everyone here.
And that's on the sole.
Yeah, that's on the
That
sole.
is so sick.
Cool.
And like, this is the other sole. So let's just look at how amazing, like, from the bottom to the top, like
Thank
it's
you.
crazy.
So, the joke I've made when it comes to this, Anne, is that it's called KQ, right? So it's for Kevin Quiambao, but it actually stands for Kevin and Quicks.
Actually,
I think people will say it's Kuya Quicks then.
Kuya Quicks.
Kuya Quicks.
Kevin Quiambao and Kuya Quicks.
that can be your new shoe line, KQ.
Yeah, Kuya Quicks.
It's so
Thank you.
cute. So, like, walk us through like how you designed this and how you collaborated with Kevin.
Sure. The only request that Kevin told us was that he wanted it to be pink, neon pink, since I think it's very trendy nowadays in the NBA to wear neon pink or other neon colors. So, and then we wanted to still put in my own flavor to it, and of course some Filipino colors to it. So not the entire Philippine flag colors, but I still wanted the sun.
Yeah, which is the yellow.
The yellow to white gradient. And Kevin wanted to represent himself as bright as possible, he said, because he wanted to signify it being an inspiration to the kids to have a bright future for them, for everyone who aspires to be as good as him or as world-renowned. So that was the only thing that he requested, for it to be as bright as possible.
And you've mentioned that Jalen Green actually wore these shoes in a Filipino Heritage Night game earlier this year. What's it like to see legit NBA stars wearing your creations
Of
on
course,
the hard court?
it's very surreal for me to see our creation being worn in the NBA. I think I would have not imagined that would be possible, since I'm a random artist from Philippines. So. But we're very grateful for Jalen Green to wear it not just once but twice. Once during the Filipino Heritage Night at Houston, and then he wore it again during the playoffs against Golden State Warriors. So I think the first time was quite kind of required for an Adidas star to wear, but the second time I think it was only his decision to wear it. So super proud.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can only imagine, well, first of all, the Rockets won that game, and I'm a Jazz fan, and seeing Jordan Clarkson there, and then seeing the Filipinos, I didn't, like, na-tearing feelings ko. I didn't know what to feel. I was happy for you, sort of, but sad after. But when we take a look at the mga collaborations that you have in store, look, you've done so much lately. Are there any future collabs, especially in the sporting world, that you're going to be doing in the future?
Of course, as long as This brand loves me. I will continue to work with them, and it's been my dream to work with them. So I don't mind representing them till the day I die.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh.
Well, of course, apart from that, just sorry, girls, we have to talk about sports first. So
I know, that's why I wasn't reading.
okay, it's
Go
fine.
ahead,
It's fine.
Paolo.
Indiana, OKC, who do you have got game to?
OKC, I think.
OKC na?
Yeah. They could have won that game, but they did some mistakes towards the end.
Yeah, they let Halliburton shoot.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on from that. We're now going to move on to something that Anne could relate to.
Yes.
Of course.
Because we're...
Anne got so excited. She's like, what's happening?
She's so excited. No, wait.
Quicks and I were talking about this off air,
Yes.
that we grew up watching this.
Yes.
Kapanahunan namin to eh.
I'm an 80s
Richard
baby.
Edward.
I'm an 80s baby.
Diba? So, Edward.
Richard.
Richard and Erica.
Yes.
Erica.
Richard, Erica.
Yes.
Did you used to watch Dimos?
Yeah, actually did.
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk about
Yes.
Dimos here. Let's talk about Dimos.
So,
yeah, your toy right here
Oh.
looks great.
Yes, 2 years ago, we were honored to collaborate with Toei and Telasuccess in making Voltes 5. So we wanted our next one to be still very, what do you call this, local, a local legend, someone who all the Filipino kids know from the 80s. So the next best thing after Voltes 5 is, of course, Dimos.
Dimos.
We all know
Yes.
Dimos. We grew up watching it, and one thing I liked about it is when I rewatched it when I was a bit older, I noticed that very Shakespearean yung story.
Really?
Which is quite unique for something that's supposed to be seen by kids. Very deep yung story niya. Parang two people from warring factions falling in love and with a bit of a tragic end.
Yes,
pa,
yes.
diba?
Oh, really?
Very Shakespearean.
I need to start watching this. I don't know.
Dimos.
I know. I feel bad because I honestly don't know Dimos and Voltes 5.
You didn't
that
grow up
well,
here,
'cause I
that's
didn't grow
why.
up here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
any
You're
of
missing
the-
out.
I am missing out.
But then,
But
but then
I'm gonna
of
start
course,
watching it.
there's also the other anime I want to bring up. Nabuto ba yung Mazinger Z?
Oh, ano
Yes, of
ba?
course.
Okay, baka yun yung susunod.
Oh, we
There you
actually,
go. There, actually.
recently did one with our partners from Hong Kong, Devil Toys.
Wow.
It's an official collab as well
That
for
is
the
amazing.
Nutbuster.
Okay.
One of my
You
favorites.
pick like which collabs you do.
Whatever they throw at us, available IPs, I tend to choose the ones that I really have a passion
Connection
for.
to.
Or
Right.
connection
Yeah.
to, yeah.
Well,
Childhood favorites.
We talked about how mecha was a big part of Quicks' inspiration in the past.
Yes.
First of all, I completely forgot and didn't remember that you had a work for Mazinger Z, so that was not set up at all.
No worries, no problem.
When we take a look at this Dimos piece in particular, though, how fun was it working on it, considering that, hey, it's another piece of your childhood that siguro some people, when they see it again, oh nga no, Dimos, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
With a personal touch also,
Of
no?
course,
Your personal style.
Actually, we were glad that Toei allowed us to still make it look like my character, Tech 63. So it's a little bit different from the original. Yung mask niya is very quite similar to Tech 63. So we're very honored that they allowed us to be creative about it.
Oh, that's good.
And of course, I was able to still put my hip hop flavor into it. So, as you know, my signature style is Japanese robots I grew up with, a little bit of hip hop culture and graffiti. So, super proud that they allowed us to be myself again after what I did for them when we collaborated on the Voltes 5 figure.
Yeah.
And where can collectors get this?
We're exclusively releasing this weekend at ToyCon Philippines, our favorite
exciting.
convention.
Yeah.
Every year in June, that's why we're quite busy this month.
Yeah.
Leading to ToyCon is really something that we consider as one of our main events for the year.
Yeah, it's so great that brands let you basically have free reign when you do collabs with them.
Yeah, actually.
Right, but Anne actually mentioned where we can get the toys. She asked, but I want to know where I can get the shoes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Love the shoes.
Thank you. Yeah, a while ago, I discovered that you love pink.
Yeah.
Just like my sister. So it's going to be released this week, June 11.
This week as well.
Yes,
Okay.
June 11. Foot Locker has a 1-day early access, earlier than Adidas, and then Adidas will release this June 12th.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta sign up for that.
Yeah, can I just say that it looks fantastic.
Thank you.
It plays fantastic also.
Thank you.
You know, I haven't had a real run in it, but it looks great. It looks just really very Pinoy. It's so loud.
Thank you.
I
They
love
learn well.
it. I mean, it looks great when you're watching like Jalen wear it on the court.
Yeah.
You're just staring at the shoes. Sorry, I'm not
be
looking at
fair.
Jalen. Like the shoes are amazing.
To be fair, you won't be able to miss Jalen wherever he goes,
Yeah, true.
whenever he's wearing that. But then, looking at all of the collaborations that you've done here so far, I mean, like we talked about the energy that you must have to be able to do all of this.
Thank you, Pao.
Where does it come from? Where do you get it? And of course, how do you stay, I guess, creatively inspired? Kasi ang dami lately, all of these projects. And it's a good thing. It's a great problem, but how do you keep it up?
I think I recognize that fame and the attention won't be here forever. So I'm just taking it in, and whenever I feel like everything's going on too fast, I just try to remember that this is a ride that I have to enjoy, and it won't be forever. So I'm very grateful for all the success and the attention, and I'm just riding it.
Do you still have any dream projects in mind?
With this brand, I think I've achieved like my dream one. So I'll just accept whatever the Lord gives me in the future. So that's pretty much it.
Which did you enjoy doing the most? Like creating the toy, creating the shoe?
Everything, but it all it still goes home to toys, of course.
toys.
So when I did
Okay.
this microtech for KQ, I enjoyed infusing an alma mater that we share both.
Yeah.
I'm Atenean, but I'm also from LaSalle. A lot of
Explain.
people. From kindergarten 1 to grade 7. So technically, I spent 1 year more than my high school and college, which is 8 years, diba?
Okay.
Kinder to grade 7 is 9 years.
Okay.
But I think most people would still stick to where they had high school with, or their formative years. So I still align myself a little bit more to my high school and college. But I love them both.
the green-blooded person in me is like,
Playing safe siya sa gitna siya.
Great.
on the fence with that
Diplomatic answer.
one. Yeah.
Are you from GH as well?
No, Zabel.
Zabel.
Yeah,
Same.
Zabel.
Brothers.
Yeah. We're distant cousins.
Distant cousins, cousin nonetheless. But when you were creating the shoes, what would you say was the most difficult aspect for you?
I guess when we do new silhouettes, so the Adidas Select 3, Adidas Zero Select 3 is a new platform for me. So the challenge is how to put your soul and the design that you want into it without adding new parts to it. So you're limited to how it is already.
Yeah.
So you have to work with the parts given to you.
And how long did it take you to create basically all the art in the sole? Like,
We
it's so
probably did
beautiful.
like 6 studies in 2 weeks time. And this, of course, was the study chosen to be created.
What I really enjoy is that it's so signature you.
Thank you.
And what I like about that is that not a lot of people, or creators or artists, can say that it's still very much their signature when working with big brands, kasi minsan nawawala yun eh.
Yeah.
That's true.
When you the collaborative process, I mean, like what are your mandatories to be able to say na, hey, this is how much creativity I need, this is how much because you have to kind of bend and work with certain parameters. So what is that barrier for you? What is that line?
Well, besides the obvious, like our logos and Tech 63 being there, I think one of the things that I always put into my designs is one of the main reasons why I made Tech 63 in the first place is the lack of something that I want to see, which I haven't seen yet. So before creating Tech 63, I wanted a toy that represented myself.
Yeah.
My love for robots and hip-hop, which I couldn't see anywhere. So I made one myself.
Yeah.
So that's how I attack design requirements. I want to do a product that I want to actually wear, or I actually want displayed on my room. That's the most basic proponent in my design process.
I get you.
When you come up with the colors, like for example, like for here, how long does it take you to decide which color goes with what?
The color is basically
Based on the Dymos
yeah,
robot.
paying tribute to the OG, to the original.
Okay, so you keep the colors as is.
Keep the colors as is, but applying it on a hoodie, something hip hop.
Okay.
So that's the challenge
Right.
too. Making it as what do you call that? Noticeable or as prominent as how collectors of Dymos would
Would want
envision it.
Yeah, yeah. What's next for your toy collection? Meron ka na bang Voltus 5?
Yes, that
Yes,
was the
ma'am.
one that we released
Yeah,
2
yeah.
years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one, I guess, towards the end of the year, we're going back to with DCPH, the Diecast Collectors Philippines.
Yeah.
Diecast.
We
Okay.
recently made 2 exclusives for them, but that was for a swap meet, sort of like a small event,
Okay.
just for to test how it goes, and it was very successful. So come November or December, I think they will be having a bigger event, a convention type for diecast collectors.
How about for your international following? Because I remember last time we had a chance to talk to you. You were in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yes.
For a
Yeah.
time.
Came back.
You were
Yeah, I
talking
remember, I
about
remember.
your lucha wrestling
Yes,
situation,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
But we're also what I love about just watching you on social media is that sometimes I wonder where in the world Quicks is, and there's always a line of people
Thank
eager
you.
to meet you.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
if for those watching and figuring out where you're flying off next to, do you have any other plans, conventions, or events that people maybe could
For
find
sure.
you in?
We'll be in ACGHK. That's the biggest toy convention in Hong Kong that's happening in July. So every year around July, August, we go to Hong Kong since we also have like followers and collectors there.
Well, Quicks, we're so happy to have you here again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really appreciate
Super
you.
honored for the invite again.
Yeah.
We love having you
course,
here.
yeah.
Come
I'd love to
anytime.
come back.
Yeah, the funny thing is when I saw him over the weekend,
We were at the KQ.
yeah, we were at the
launch.
shoe launch for KQ, and Quick says like, "Oh, I'm going to Bilyonaryo on Monday." I'm like, "You are?"
You don't even know. Pao doesn't even know yet.
I didn't know yet, and I was happy. That made my day.
Yeah.
That made me there we are alongside
Diego
Dario and Jay Aoki. Yeah, so I mean, like it was like when I saw them, like, "Oh, you're coming! Great! Like I'm not missing the show for sure." So
Yeah, when
Thank
I
you,
saw
thank
your
you.
name earlier, I was like, Quicks?
Salamat,
Like, Quicks,
thank
Quicks?
you.
And they said, yeah, so we were so excited.
Our
Thank you,
producers
Monica.
are really fast.
100%.
Thank you
so much.
Oh, they are quick.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, I had to
And
do
that's
it.
the end of that.
And we're gonna wrap up on that note. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining us, artist and toy designer Quicks Maiquez. Maraming salamat. We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
you.
We appreciate you guys.